everything better work this time, because we're just gonna get right on into it as soon as I replay the same alerts. And I know my voice is probably not synced to the camera, because usually what I've got to do is the first thing I do is pop my. I gotta do, as soon as I flip to the actual game screen, I can fix that. So basically, everything else better work. Everything else better work. Everything, and then I'll start this back up like it's supposed to be, and then I will replay some sounds. Everything better work. I am. Ooh boy. Okay. Everything sounding okay? Hope it is. Hello everyone. I'm giving everyone a second to get here. Cool. Just a second. Ah! Is it really still buzzing? Actually, there's a few things I could try to do. Well, of course, after I unplugged the mic, it was still happening. Actually, I can see it on my side now. Oh, I can actually see it. Oh, now that I can see it, now I can try to find where to kill it. Oh, I'm actually a little excited about trying to find that one. Hold on. I think I can okay, hold on. I see it in my bar. So I can see when my noise gate's not there. Finally, I see it on my side. So all right. It is going to be when I speak for right now. Damn thing. So, okay. This should be about, I'm going to have to project the whole time. You won't hear me say, like, the small things coming out of my mouth. Like, it'll cut things off for right now. Okay, but for right now, I'm replaying some of those things that just came up, and then we're going to get started because, it's yeah, I think the buzzing did the buzzing finally stop? Did I get it? Did I get it? Oh, I almost got it. I almost had it. Jet. I know it's making your ears angry. Oh, it's making me angry. It's making me infuriated. Oh, this is what happens when technology breaks down. Then I break down. Then everything breaks down. Oh, jeez. This is a great way to start a stream. I thought I was gonna do something nice, do something early, do something blah blah blah. What was I thinking? What would I ever? What would I know about streaming and things? I got actually another idea. Hold on. It's gotta get more staticky for a second. But I'm actually going to do something else, which is I have two inputs. I'm about to use the second one. That one should be just as valid. So if that doesn't fix it, then it's not even my input. So there's one last forward to this. One last chance I've got for it. Still got the static. I got one last thing for it. Ooh. What? Yeah. It's even louder. It's from my second preamp. Hold on. This is why you're supposed to have backup gear. This is why, in general, you always have backup stuff. And I do have one thing backup. I would like to just get to playing, and I'd like to replay all the alerts so the timer goes back to where it's supposed to be. I'd like to do all that first, but really, I hate it when something's happening that isn't going to necessarily go away. My preamp could be. I'm pretty sure it's actually the Focusrite's fault at this point, but I do have. It might be the Focusrite and how much power this mic draws as compared to another mic that I can use. I could use another one. And I might try that. Because if I do that... What was all of that static? Oh, don't think I didn't see that. Oh, don't think I didn't see that. I saw that. And what's the release time? Put that release time down to 50. No. Your whole time, you're 100 at most. 100 milliseconds. Attack time, 15 milliseconds is fine. Oh. Oh. Yep, it's the Focusrite. Yeah, the Focusrite can do the same thing. However, it's probably because one, this Focusrite, I knew I couldn't just trust one of these things as being the only. I have one other solution. It is my final solution. And then after that, we're just going. And if I'm buzzing, I'm really sorry, but I'm over it for now. You see, I'm not that big of an idiot. As in, I wouldn't have a backup something. As in, what you guys lovingly refer to as the floor mic, I call backup mic. And so there is a chance that it is something about the microphone that's being used, and also the Focusrite in conjunction. If the Focusrite at some point, basically the preamp isn't driving the mic well enough, blah, 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 then you've got an issue on your hands. So what if somebody just, I don't know, what if somebody just switched the microphone they're using? Would that make it go away? Because now I'm using another microphone. This is the backup one. If it's still there with the backup one, then it's the Focusrite isn't driving the mics well enough. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna murder puppies, because I wouldn't do that, because the puppies don't deserve it. It's everyone else. Wow. I'm probably going to. Hey, how about just a rando little testing of this? I know this is gonna make my voice sound really tiny. Try this out real quick. Isn't it weird that I actually have another microphone on a webcam? I know my voice will sound tiny on this thing. Like, really tiny. It's a totally different sound. But it would mean that it's no taser sound. This would be the backup webcam. and that means that it is my Focusrite driving this thing. It's something, there's interference somewhere along the line, or it's not driving enough power. That it the Focusrite going out, it was probably foolish of me not to have a backup that I could just switch out just in case. So yeah, that's on that. I guess that's on me. You always have backup gear. I know people don't like say people denounce backup gear enough because it costs so damn much to just have a backup of this, that, and the other. It's not an easy thing to keep around. But oh, it has mic pops because it's this tiny little dinky mic. That's what I'm using right now. I'm using this tiny ass little thing. The microphone that's on a webcam. Are you kidding? I'm gonna have to try to use the movie trailer voice on it. I don't know if it works on a tiny ass little webcam. In a world where one man tries to fix the problems of his electronics, the problems of a lifetime. Starring, oh my gosh, still the poster for Jumanji where it was Aquafina. That killed me. I bet somewhere. Uh, uh, I'm still trying to fix this other one. If people can't tell that when it comes to things like this, I am a little more, and I don't want to say I'm a perfectionist. I'd like to say that I just really, really, really am picky about stuff. Um, but it's probably good enough for this. Literally sounds like you're on the other end of a phone. Yeah, it does. What I'm gonna do while I'm trying to see if I can completely let the capacitors in the Focusrite let them drain for a second as I keep the preamp supposedly on while it's unplugged, and see if it can drain it enough that you don't hear anything. If that doesn't do it, then actually my Focusrite, actually in general, fuck, this will be a pain later. Hold on, I'll change what Focusrite I'm using. I can do that. Hold on, and then we'll truly start. I do have a second Focusrite on my recording computer. So technically speaking, I should be able to unplug one, plug in the other, and it should just be just fine, right? That's what I'm about to do. Just changing them out, no big problem. One. All right, here goes the big change. Hopefully, for the love of God, it's fixed when I change it back over from this webcam. For the love of God, let it be fixed. Okay. Is it better? Is it better? Please tell me. Please tell me it's better. For the love of God. Just let me have this. Love. I Well, that's a disappointment. All right, fuck you, Focusrite. Um, and no, well, there. You can hear it in your headphones. I hate everything. It can't be the chords. I tried each one. I tried a different Focusrite. I tried everything. I've done everything possible. I've done everything. I am going to. Oh God! Why? Uh, I'm whatever is there. I'm just gonna have to live with it because it's driving me crazy. It's not a new mic. I just tried different mics. That was two different microphones I just tested out right there. Both of them are doing the same thing. So, I've tried grounding myself. Don't worry. I've tried that. There's a big chance that it is actually the Focusrite itself. But it might not be me either. Yeah, that's always the truth. Well, it's easier said than done, Gren, to buy a new one. That costs money. What does that Focusrite cost? I don't even think they send that. I saw that old generation, and then I just want to get to games because screw it. I'm done trying to troubleshoot everything. Let's see how much that Focusrite costs. Just buying another one out now is not an easy thing. I mean, anyone that actually what is that little piece of gear? That little box that is just like, oh, just go ahead and buy a new one. How much does that little box cost? And let's see how much that would set me back. Let's see how much that would set me back just to be like, oh, I'm just gonna go off and get another one. Quick search. I know my webcam mic wasn't doing it. That I know what that's telling me. That means there's something else in my audio feed loop somewhere in there. New goal then? God. No, I have bills to pay. I don't want to have to deal with that. Crazy. And also, right now, apparently Amazon would like to shit all over me just trying to look this up real fast. Yeah, that's $300. It's not near necessarily like the cheapest thing to go off and just say, oh, I'm just gonna get another one. Yeah, it's $300 for me to go off and just grab another one. So it's not something I can just be like, oh, I've got $300 lying around. I don't just always have like $300 lying around. I barely have $30 lying around. There have been many days that I've thought about taking what is in my wallet and going off and putting it in the bank so that I could pay instead of my emergency $20 bill, so I can finish paying bills that month. So like, you know, saying, oh, a piece of gear, like just go get another one, $300, yeah. I have extra microphone, like this extra. My backup mic was doing it too. Is probably that or the computer not reading the signal correctly, because it can't be two Focusrites busted unless maybe it needs to be drivers updated. I'm not dealing with it more right now. We're just going into this. So I'm gonna replay the people so everything shows, and then we're getting into it, and I'll say hi as we go along, because there were a few things. I came up
Yes.
like that.
Yes. Yes.
Oh man.
Oh yes.
Damn, dude. You're good.
That was the first one from starting the last stream. Everyone, again, JT. Then there was Clayton.
I'm getting a noise complaint, but you know what? I don't even care because this is my art. And no, fuck!
Getting my donation in early. I have a long drive ahead of me, but I'll be here listening and lurking.
And then there was,
Yes.
holy
Yes.
shit!
Yes. Oh man.
Oh yes.
Damn, dude. You're good.
Buy a new one.
Everyone has JT. Let me address that real quick. Hold on.
This is giving me an erection. It actually arouses me.
Hold
very
on.
much.
Holy
Thank you.
shit.
American people.
And that's
Thank you.
Yoshuin.
Hi Darkness, good to see you. Hope this little bit of cash helps in some way.
And then there was
Yes, I don't
Richie.
hear any static currently.
And-
Put it in my mouth. Put it in my mouth.